Okay, this is Black Rose Redemption with the deck profile. I said I was gonna make a deck profile out of my 6 amps. So here goes. 1/6 Samurai Grandmaster. I know it's a common. It looks ugly. 3 Kizans, Sanji, Inishi, 2 Kigeki, 3 Nishi, not 3 Yamusha, 2 Elder. I honestly don't know how that guy who won YC did it with 1 Elder. 2 spells. I got my Gateway of 6, my 3 Uniteds. Man, again, this is basically the heart and soul of the deck. This is what makes you herp derp a lot. I mean, you don't need it to win, but if you usually draw into it, you will more than likely win. You're just gonna herp derp your opponent. I mean, this is basically your pot of greed. I got extra targets. Dojo, just in case, because again, you need to draw Gateway in two targets, and if you only have 3, and drawing Gateway itself is already hard enough. But it's usually just a win condition. If you have 3 Uniteds and then plus 2 Dojos, it's easier. That way, you can just go like, you can be like two Dojos, 2 Uniteds, or that, or you don't always have to have a Gateway. Like, these guys can help you with mini gateways. It's like you summon a monster, you special summon the other one, you get rid of this, you could essentially go into the same combo, just not so much pluses as this one would be. The asceticisms, of course, is what like also makes the deck very alive. 2 smoke signals, the Rhoda, obviously the Searchers, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, of course, Heavy, 2 MSTs. I run 2 MSTs here. I saw some decks running only 1. The reason I do 2 is my friend plays. What is it called? There's a WOD player here, my friend, and he plays 1 day a piece, and it's very annoying. I can't attack, I can't do anything. So 2 of these, plus you're always scared of the back row. You have a very conservative opponent, he sets 2 back rows, or maybe 1 back row, and you don't want to waste your heavy on him one at a time. So you might want to MST the back row, or you always want to have options just in case they activate a skill drain, you MST it, or get to the dark world, you let them banish, and then you MST it, they get no plus out of it, so it's good. And then for the traps, Solemn Brigade, to Compose. Compose is actually really good. Get rid of your problems, TKs and mains. Shockmaster, just bounce it up, forget about Shockmaster. It's good. Overall it's a very helpful card. For example, in Rabbit, you just let the guy go for Rabbit, you bounce one of the targets they get, and then they're more than likely not going to be able to switch on something else, and then they're going to have to destroy the Rabbit. So they're going to have a vanilla in hand, and they're not going to be able to go Doka or Kagemusha, so sometimes it's good. 2 Bottomless, those pesky TKs, they're pretty good against this deck. I mean, I Synchro, they just sacrifice themselves to get rid of my special monster, and they don't let me search with my Gateway, so it's a good thing to have those Bottomlesses in there. Mirror Force, of course, you gotta have it. You don't want to sacrifice your monsters. You want to protect your boss monsters as much as possible. Double D Prison, again, this is mainly because of Watts, too. Plus Stardust, not Starlight is very popular. What if you do Heavy Storm, where you summon Stardust, this could banish the fortresses too. I mean, they might get rid of card from your hand, but it's well worth not seeing that fortress the rest of the game. 1 double-edged sword technique. I might move it to 2. I always like this card a lot, but so far 1 is pretty good. It always gets the job done. And the 1 Phoenix Chain. For my extra, I'm missing a few cards because one of my friends borrowed some of my Exceeds, so one of my synchros. I have these. I'm taking out these 3, so disregard. I'm missing 3 spaces. Barkion, Beast, Shien, Catastor. Missing a Mistworm in here. A Mistworm and a Black Rose. That's what I want to have. Mr. Black Rose that I'm missing. Zenmaines, Utopia, of course the Utopia Ray. You don't have any targets. You just Utopia Ray on top of it. Wait till you get yourself lowered down, and I actually won one time like that, so it's pretty helpful. Tempo, great card. Ninja, so you can OTK. Obviously, this one also, so you can try to OTK. This one for your extra counters. It's really helpful. It's just like you have a gateway, you summon one, special summon one, get the other synchro maybe. You only have 6. You get rid of 4. You special, and then you search again. You special, and then you're not gonna have it. You can't go off anymore. So then you can just exceed, summon this, and you can still have one more summon. So it's an alright card. That's a 25 attacker, and then it'll turn your little ones into 20 beaters. And then I guess my tech is my Tiras, just because I sometimes have my Beast or my Shein and my Grandmaster. I can just overlay them. Tiras. Attack into their maybe Marshmallow or whatever. If I don't have my Sanji, and destroy the Marshmallow or back row or whatever, it's a pretty good card overall. And for my side, I have the one Veiler, double Soul Taker, double Twister. I do it because of skill drain. So Malefics, now that I don't know if they're gonna be more played just because of the new spell card. I don't really know what it does. I don't even pay attention to the recalcos. But skill drain is very annoying, and messenger piece is very annoying. So there goes that. 2-dimensional fissures for Machinas. I actually like it in Machinas. You just banish whatever they ditch. They destroy that fortress and never comes back. It's a good card overall. And against Dark Roads. Then, of course, Dark World Hate, Shadow Imprisoning. Start that road, just in case my opponent plays a lot of destruction. So, yeah, I think I'm actually going to keep that Stardust over here, now that I remember. 2 Rarely Warlords. It puts work in the wind-up match. Double Chain's appearance, just because I always loved it against wind-ups. They summon their Magician, just disappearance it. They summon their Rad, disappearance it. It's a really good card overall. Rabid, same thing. It's really good. And I guess my techs are the Mind Crush, just because of heroes. I do it a lot because of WADs. I hate WADs really much right now. And I don't know, anything else that adds cards to the hand, like maybe 6 Sams. You can just stop your opponent and be like, oh, I had Kamehamusha, summons the Kigeki. I call Kamehamusha, and he can't be synchroing first. For Shein that turn more than likely, and plus he's gonna have to flash his hand at me. So yes, that'd be it, YouTube. Comment, rate, subscribe, and comment, because I kind of want to take this out. So comment on a replacement for it. I might put a Magatama, but I don't know. All right, thanks. Peace.